Every day, there's a battle for your mind raging. Information coming from every angle with the will to deceive. Fear not. You found the place for truth. The voice of a generation that still has the will to believe in the greatest country in the history of the world. This is the Charlie Kirk Show. Buckle up. Here we go.
All right, welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show. Andrew Kolvet in here. Honored to be behind the microphone with you all. I'm the executive producer of this fine show, joined by Tyler Boyer. Tyler Boyer in the house. You got rocking the 47 hat. I love it. It's iconic now, that hat.
This is the greatest hat.
It's really iconic.
Produced.
I was actually at a church event last night, and I saw like 5 people just randomly wearing it.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen that just out in public, especially here in Arizona. We've probably given out tens of thousands of these hats. In Arizona.
And Charlie, of course, would throw them at the campuses
Everywhere.
along with the MAGA hat.
Everywhere.
So if you see those images, you'd see the red and the white hat. That was the white hat.
This was Charlie's vision, was the 47 hat, and
In gold.
It's going everywhere. It's everywhere.
In gold. So Tyler, we've got a packed show today. Let me turn off my computer microphone there. We've got a packed show for you in store. We've got Senator Erika Schmitt joining and about halfway through this hour. We've got Sheriff Mark Lamb, Arizona native, total all-star, at the top of hour 2.
Big announcement today.
Big announcement. And then we've got Noah Formica. And who else do we have? Is it just Noah?
Our entire Brandon, who is our regional manager that covers Pennsylvania and currently is in New Jersey.
So our whole Turning Point Action team, so Tyler runs Turning Point Action, and we've got our whole Turning Point Action team that has been redeployed, like, paratroopers into New Jersey to help surge the troops there. So we're going to talk to them, get a sense of what's going on the ground. And we also had a big event last night. And so, if you ever hear any naysayers out there about, Turning Point is in trouble or whatever, well, listen, of course, we lost Charlie. He was robbed from us, and that's a terrible, terrible loss. But I'm telling you that Charlie helped. He's taught all of us everything we know. There are lieutenants in each of these positions. Our field team is stronger than ever. It's growing. It's surging. And last night we had the great Tucker Carlson join us at Indiana University. We had over 35, and his 2 dogs. We had over 3,500 people in the biggest indoor venue at that university last night. We turned away thousands, and I've gotten a couple notes on this. We turned away thousands, but let me assure you of a couple of things. We got all the students in.
Yep.
All the students that wanted. So that was basically 90% students in that auditorium, 3,500, largest on campus. We did have to turn away thousands, but what happens is we turn off the ticketing. But if you want to be on standby, because sometimes people don't claim their tickets, right? So they'll register, and then they just won't show up for some reason because they're free tickets. We don't charge for these on-campus events. So sometimes when you don't charge, people don't show up. And so we have a standby line, and there was thousands there. We can't control who shows up for the standby line. We got as many as we could in, and yet, that university just has a venue that's 3,500. Now, at Ole Miss and Auburn, we've got venues that are like 9,000 and 10,000. So we're going to be able to fit a lot more people. So if you want to go to those events coming up, obviously Ole Miss, we're going to have Erika Kirk, the one and only, and we're going to have JD Vance there's the graphic. And JD
we will all
Vance,
be there.
And then we're going to also have at Auburn, we're going to have Benny Johnson, Erika Trump, Lara Trump, and Coach Tuberville, who's a senator from that state, and he's going to be running for governor, and we're honored to have him join us there. So lots of stuff happening on the Turning Point front, and I will just say, whatever the vertical is, Tyler, we have growth. We have massive growth that we're experiencing. We've talked a lot about the campus tour. We've talked a lot about field team and the program and across campuses, high schools and colleges. But yesterday I broke some news on Fox News talking about how big the TPUSA Faith has grown. We've doubled our church network. Yep. We had 200,000 people sign up to become a part of Turning Point Faith, TPUSA Faith. And we've, as you see some of these graphics, and that coincides with a 36% spike in Bible sales in the month of September. So the Charlie effect is real, and it is coursing through the soul and the spirit of this country, and we're so honored to be a part of it. We're humbled to be it's a small role in this, but it's really you guys out in the grassroots, you sharing your faith, bringing your friends to church, encouraging others to do that, buying Bibles for your friends and your family members, restoring your marriages. There is hope. There is faith ascendant in this country, and you see that on the campus, you see that in our churches, and you see it within TPUSA Faith. There's going to be updates on action, I'm sure, that we could share. There's going to be updates when it comes to Turning Point Academy. So massive growth across the board, and we're just so grateful for it. So all that being said, we have some news to get to, and I want to get to MemeGate because it's the silliest thing. MemeGate is very silly. So President Trump shared a meme about No Kings where he's flying in a fighter jet and excrement, you could say, fell on the head of a one Harry Sisson. So can we play that video for us, please? So Tyler, did you think it was funny?
Yeah, I mean, every meme that the White House is posting is hilarious. They've done a tremendous job.
Well, listen, and you could say, oh, we need to be more serious. We need to, and it's like Jack Posobiec, our friend Jack, had this great line, and he said, Harry, show us where the doll hurt you. Okay, let's go ahead and play cut 201.
Meme is a meme. I don't think a meme hurts anybody. It's like Harry, show us on the doll where the meme hurt you. Donald Trump is going to post memes. He's always been posting memes. He's not going to stop posting memes.
So that was on Piers Morgan last night, and it was Jack Posobiec, and Isabel Brown was there, and then there was also Harry Sisson. He showed up. So show us on the doll, where on the doll the meme hurt you. A great line, and I just think it's one of these wonderful moments where I told Jack, I said, my only note for you is show us where on the bobblehead doll did the meme hurt you, because Harry is getting widely, let's just say, savaged. That's too hard. Is that too hard? He's getting kind of savaged online. His head keeps bobbing. Go ahead and play this. I don't know if we need sound or not, but like cut 200, and you just see Harry's head going up and down the whole time, and I don't know where it's coming from. There it is. Yes. So it just keeps going up, and Harry's making the point that nobody posts memes or Hitler memes about President Trump. That's not happening. And it's like, actually, Harry, it would be harder for us to find somebody who's a Democrat who has not called Trump Hitler, who has not posted a meme about him being a fascist or Hitler or Hitler sympathizing, than it is to show you somebody that hasn't, right? So go ahead, Tyler.
Well, that's the difference too, is that the memes and the jokes that the right makes on the left are just like fun. They're actually funny, normal, comedic stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that the left did to the right, especially during the White House, I remember. I mean, think back. It wasn't that many years ago. Biden got in front of everyone with like dark red Vader vibes, calling everyone else fascist, and basically sending the entire country into a tizzy.
1,000%.
Everybody was getting. I mean, these weren't memes. These were just like, this was just villainous hatred towards Trump and towards conservatives. Trump is actually kind of normalizing and saying, hey, these people who came into the White House 4 years ago and were walking around with a bunch of trannies and walking around with, again, this is, they had nudity in the White House. They had crazy stuff happening in the White House, and Trump just makes fun of them. That's all they did. And that was Harry, too. Harry was just part of that whole
We've got
plan.
some of these. This is Daily News. Trump is Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty on the nose. Show some more, guys. The new Fuhrer. What is that? That's from the Philadelphia Daily News.
These aren't jokes.
These aren't jokes. This is Trump praised Hitler, shown on the side of a building. This is, what is that? That is the Washington Post with a side-by-side of Trump and Hitler. So my point is this. Harry, you might get upset that the president posted a meme about you with poop falling on your head. I get it. That's not nice. But we've been called Hitler, Nazis, fascists for so long that we're no longer shocked when one of you believes it and picks up a gun and tries to kill us. We'll be right back.